Good morning, Hive. Today we are going to do our read aloud with our book, The Square Root of Possible. And it's a Jingle Jangle story, and it actually is a spinoff from the movie on Netflix called A Jingle Jangle Story. So maybe after the movie, after the book, maybe you and your family can watch the movie. So let's get started. The Square Root of Possible by Lynn Sisson Talbert and David E. Talbert. A Jingle Jangle story. So all of the pages are beautifully illustrated. I love the way that they have a title, and then they tell the author, and then the illustrations are written by or drawn by someone different. But Journey. Journey loved to make things. She liked to tinker, to engineer, to invent. When she was hard at work, puzzling her way from a pile of parts to a brand new creation, Journey saw things, beautiful things. Formulas, equations, numbers, logic, paths from here to there, from start to finish, from problem to solution. Journey saw things that shouldn't be possible. She made things that shouldn't be possible because Journey believed in them. And they were. It's a wonderful thing to see impossible things, to have extraordinary vision, but it can be lonely too when people don't see what you see. You get it from your grandfather, Journey's mom said with a funny smile. Journey had never met her grandfather. All she knew was his name is Happiest Jangle. He lives far away. And 3, he was the greatest inventor of all time. He used to make the most marvelous toys and inventions. Journey's mom said she always looked a little sad when she talked about her father, Geronicus, but proud too. Journey wanted to meet her grandfather. She wanted to meet someone who was like her, who saw the things she saw. She wanted to work side by side with the great inventor, Happiest Jangle. And so Journey set off to Cobbletown. But when Journey found her grandfather, there were no glowing formulas. There were no dancing numbers. There weren't even any tools or materials or notebooks filled with scribbled notes. There was just a grouchy old man who didn't seem very happy to see Journey. This was a problem for sure. But Journey loved problems. Finding the solution was always so satisfying. Happiest Jangle had lost his jingle, and Journey was going to help him get it back. Journey's grouchy grandfather was poking at something interesting. It didn't look like it was going so well, so Journey decided to help. She scribbled a glowing formula in the air. Words and numbers, truth and magic, time, chance, belief. You can see that, her grandfather said. Can't you? Asked Journey. Her grandfather looked glum. No, he said. Not anymore. Journey stayed up late that night thinking about the square root of possible. There was a variable missing from her grandfather's life. His crankiness has been multiplied by boredom, which was bad enough, but the long division of lonely. That was the real problem. What Happiest Jangle was missing was fun. Fun would balance that equation. Fun canceled out bitterness. Fun subtracted sadness. In the morning, a fresh coat of snow blanketed Cobbleton. It was beautiful, and more than that, Journey happened to know what snow added up to. Splat! Her snowball socked Jeronicus right on the head. Journey giggled, bullseye. Journey knew just what to do. For one terrible moment, Jeronicus Jangle looked grouchier than ever. Come on, Journey thought. The square root of possible and the fourth snowball theorem dictates an equal and opposite reaction. So react. See what's going to happen. And then he began scribbling furiously in the snow. At first, the symbols only glowed faintly, but as Journey's grandfather built a fearsome new formula, the letters and numbers began to burn in the air. Nobody but Journey and Jeronicus could see them, but nobody but Journey and Jeronicus believed in them. But that didn't mean they weren't real. They were the realest thing ever. Powered by the pure math of mischief, the snowball whizzed through the crowd. It swerved around corners. It hopped over lampposts. Journey dodged and ducked, but the snowball had a vision. Splat! Journey had never been so happy to get a face full of snow in her whole life. It was the most magnificent mathematical snowball fight Cobbleton had ever seen. And the best part of all of it was that her square root of possible theorem worked. Fun minus sad, multiplied by mischief, divided by love, with the addition of affection added for some good measure. Equals joy. Now, in the ending of the book, it has the square root of possible, which is a song that you can find and you can download from iMusic, maybe online somewhere, but the lyrics are in the book, and here are the lyrics. The square root of possible. Where's the world that you created and the stories that you painted with words that made me feel 10 feet tall? Where's the magic in the moonlight, the surprise hidden in plain sight? No, I don't see much to inspire much at all, and I'm ready now to fly away. And gravity won't get a thing to say. It's my choice if I get to touch the sky. It is possible that the square root of impossible is me. It's so possible. Watch me rise high above my obstacles. Watch me become who I'm supposed to be. Oh, the possibilities. Because the square root of impossible is possible in me, No, don't underestimate me. I don't need a hero to come and save me. Just because I'm small don't mean that I can't kiss the clouds. Oh, I might not be there yet, but I'll get there. Bet on it. Because I'm already 3 feet off the ground. Shut the windows and lock the doors. I'll take the roof off and I'll soar. The rules that are written are just the beginning. There's more, so much more. Don't tell me there's too far to go. Because finally I see. I know that I'm unstoppable. I'm ready now. Nothing's going to slow me down. Finally I see. It's so possible. Watch me rise high above my obstacles. Watch me become who I supposed to be. Oh, the possibilities. Don't tell me it's too far to go. I know that I'm unstoppable because the square root of impossible is me. It is me. So, boys and girls, I hope that you have enjoyed our little holiday book, The Square Root of Possible, a Jingle Jangle story. And one thing that I want to share with each of you is that I hope that your holidays are so awesome that you are able to share time with family, friends, in a safe environment. So, bye, Hive.